What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, specifically in today's video, we have to look at these major cryptocurrencies because we're getting very close to the edge, especially because today is Friday. Now, few things to go over. First and foremost here, we have obviously completed I'd say we completed the bull flag breakout that happened on XRP. We can clearly see this beautiful textbook run to the upside here. We've then since discovered maybe there's been an uptrend that the price has been following for a little bit. I'm not entirely sure. You can kind of see it here, and it seems like over the past couple of days we've needed to adjust this slightly, moving it up, moving it down, so on and so forth, just trying to find some sort of support or resistance that we can use to consistently gauge on this 4-hour, some sort of maybe technical indicator that we can use. And I think we finally maybe have discovered it. And you can see with the slight tweak that I just made, originally we had it below here. Well, I just moved it above, and it looks like maybe it's been acting as a resistance, and then it's been acting as a support, which is nice because I'm also starting to see maybe some sort of top resistance that we can cap on here, which means we're forming some sort of symmetrical triangle, if not even a flag pattern almost. This looks, if anything, better looking than the previous patterns that I have. But we will be going over XRP in a few minutes with you. But looking at these other cryptos, you can see Ethereum has managed to what could and most likely is a bull trap that we are getting stopped out of. I did get stopped out of here, very similar to the previous bull trap that we've had in the past here, mainly with the dip below the uptrend support here. We did get stopped out, but we'll see how this plays out because we're either going to be swinging back to the downside here in the bull trap, or we're going to continue to rebound off that and hopefully, fingers crossed, propel ourselves even higher. Now we're looking at Bitcoin as well, which has a beautiful ascending triangle. You can clearly see prices filling in the gap here beautifully. We're going to have to come to some sort of agreement here whether or not we're going to be breaking resistance or support, but you can see it's slowly panning itself out to make that decision, with the moving average right here kind of getting caught up here with this resistance, and we're either A, going to be breaking up, or B, going to be breaking down. Now, moving forward from Bitcoin, we'll also be looking at the S&P, which is probably the craziest one out of the bunch here because it looks like we're going to continue the trend, the bull flag breakout to the upside here with the small little rebound that we just had off the bottom support, the price floor, as of yesterday. So I'm quite excited to look over that too. Now, with all this being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's jump into today's episode. So diving into the technical analysis, yesterday we posted basically I'm trying to hold on. You can see we talked about the beautiful breakout that we had on Ethereum here, which seems to be correcting a bit lower, which was a little bit nerve-wracking, and clearly I did get stopped out of that position right here because we got a little too close, and we did hit that stop loss here, so I did get taken out of position, but I am ready to buy back in depending on how we decide to play around with this, which I'm excited to see happen here. But moving forward, looking at the current coin market cap here, down about 0.16%. 1.18 trillion is the current global crypto market cap. Most of the cryptos are consolidating for the most part today. Down 0.1, down 0.4, 0.3. You could see 1.85. I'm looking at non-stable coins now. Cardano's down 0.37. Doge is down 7.5 after its 8.6% run. You can kind of see after the rally we had, we're now consolidating back down. Most of these cryptocurrencies are consolidating back down to some sort of support level here, which is quite interesting. But new discoveries on XRP, which is quite exciting. This will help us gauge when breakout could potentially come, when a bear market could potentially come, or not a bear market, sorry, a bearish correction, a drop or a pump is really what we're looking for here. Now, I know I like the word bull flag, but these are very common similarities that we're seeing here, maybe an ascending fractal or symmetrical triangle here, but for the most part in a descending fractal here. We are filling in this gap here. We do have a clear pull followed by consolidation. Decision is going to have to be made. Obviously, a good buying opportunity is above this resistance, and another one would be below this support. So continuing this movement here, depending on which way we decide to move, if we break through it, we could see a run, and if we don't, we could see a drop to the downside here. Regardless of which direction, we're getting very close, and I think it's going to happen more so now than later because of kind of the sandwiching effect that's going on here on the 4-hour charts. That's kind of something you have to remember too. These are the 4-hour charts. We're not playing around with daily charts right now, which means we're kind of in the air here for what could happen. It's very aggressive. It's very aggressive to be trading around on 4-hour charts here and not just daily. Using it as a reference here, a reference point, you can see we're still using the uptrend for the most part here, filling in the gap, and a decision is most likely going to have to be made. Maybe not today. It could be could very easily be by Monday, because if we don't do anything today, then we have the weekend, and not much happens on the weekend. So we'll see how this pans out, and that could easily send us into, what is it, the 8th, the 9th, probably the 11th right over here. So we'll see what exactly happens with that. But I am keeping a very close eye on XRP, because a possible trade could take place very soon using the 4-hour charts here. Now, obviously, I've been doing all my trades specifically with XRP on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange. I know, XRP is pretty much the main thing we talk about here, but, BidFi offers a lot more than just XRP. They have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, XRP, like I said, Chainlink, Cardano, Atom, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Tron, tons, Uniswap, tons of different major blue chip cryptos, as well as a lot of these smaller altcoins here. And they just keep adding more and more, which is incredible here. Another really cool feature, which I think is one of the best features, is they offer a demo account, which gives you 100 grand. You can see right here in Monopoly Money to test your skills on the platform here, completely risk-free. So you don't have to lose anything by trading with crypto. It's a great way to introduce yourself, or to just play around with, if you're a new trader, maybe if you're in advance, you just want to, play around with something. This is the website to do so. It's super easy. Nothing changes on the website. So you really can get familiar with BidFi before actually trading, if that's what you want to do. So I highly recommend using that demo account. It's free to sign up, which is awesome. Link down in the description, completely free to sign up and completely risk-free to use the demo account. The best part is if you do decide to sign up with the link down in the description, or if you're already signed up, make sure to check out welcome rewards after you sign up, and you can earn up to $2,888 completely free. Very simple. All you have to do, and you can see I've claimed a few of them, but this is all you have to do, is just click on some of these things and you can earn up to $2,888. So very easy, very simple. Definitely highly recommend doing it. Look at all of these things right here to earn cryptocurrency. Make sure to check it out. Link is down in the description. But moving forward from BidFi onto the other cryptocurrencies, looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin here, you can see we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place on Ethereum. We had a beautiful kind of bull flag formation here. We kind of broke out of this yet again. We are starting to consolidate on this top support here. Hopefully we can hold out above this. That's what I'm hoping happens, but we are nearing overbought, and that's a problem. If we break back inside of this, there's a very good chance we could rally all the way back down to our moving average here, which is not something that I'd like to see happen, but it is a possibility. And, that's definitely an aggressive trade nonetheless, if you do decide to take advantage of the possible drop in price here. Hopefully we can just rebound off that and head up higher, but we'll see. Regardless, I am out, and I did lose a tad bit of money on this trade here. So I am seeing where exactly we move to before I take advantage of it again. Same thing with Bitcoin here. Filling in the gap, you can see the higher low swings in volume have slowly gotten more and more constricted here, and a decision is now going to have to be made to be breaking down or to be breaking up. Very simple. And then lastly, to wrap things up with the S&P 500, one of the most interesting movements here, yet again, another descending fractal. We have the pull, descending fractal, beautiful break. We broke through resistance, retested moving average, broke right through it, exploded up here, and then we started to consolidate down, which wasn't good, but then we managed to bounce off just yesterday, this price floor here, and I'm hoping that this holds. Now, typically within bull flags here, let me draw this better, we do usually see continued rallies to the upside, and I think that's what's going to happen here. My hope is it doesn't drop us and then move us up here. I still think we're looking fairly bullish. I still think we're going to continue to move up, but I do believe there's potentially two outcomes. Either we're going to move along like this and fill this in, which is going to cause some sort of symmetrical triangle, you can see right here, over some sort of higher low movement, but you can see symmetrical triangle is definitely a huge possibility. Or we're going to see the higher low movement, which is the other option. You can see higher low, higher low, higher low. We'll probably continue to make this movement as we scale up, which means we would move something like this and then something like this and kind of move like that and create these higher low patterns. But regardless, bullish nonetheless, and I do believe we are going to be breaking up, hopefully, here. But even then, I do believe we are going to be heading to the upside in the near future here. And I think next week we get, the inflation data for, what is it? Today's April, for March, which is exciting too. So with that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.